Hey guys, welcome back if you're new, and welcome if you're not. Today I'm going to be doing, I guess a Valentine set, and I had got sent this cat eye to test out, and I actually really liked it. I think the brand is called Molisha. Yeah. I think that was what it's called. Anyways, I really liked it because it reminds me of like the Korean nail brand polishes because it leveled out really well and it's more of a translucent. I like those translucent polishes, and yeah, I really liked it. I have a lot of like silvery gray cat eye polishes, and all of them are like really sparkly, and you can't really see through them, and they're not really glass effect, what I was looking for. And this one I kind of just got out of nowhere and tried it out, and I actually really liked it. So I kind of just came up with this. I never plan out my nail sets ever. I kind of just go with whatever's happening in my head. So that's what happens here. So here I'm just doing a one coat on these square tips of the double rhythm, and it's just like a milky white color, and I love their polishes as well. They level out really good. You'll see I'll show the bottle of that cat eye. You tell me how to pronounce it, because it was bugging me. Oh, and on the top of this bottle, it came with the swatch, which is nice, so I don't have to do it. You'll see how, you know how cat eyes, you have to go over it, and you have to be, like, real straight with your brush lines, because it'll show the brush strokes. This one leveled out really well. That's what reminded me of, like, a Korean brand, because it like leveled out really, really well. And I was surprised because it's an inexpensive nail polish. That's what I was pointing out right there, how it kind of leveled out really well. Like, you don't see the brush strokes, especially when I zhuzh it up with the magnet. See the zhuzhing? When I zhuzh it, it looks glass. That's what I like about this one. And it's easy to zhuzh. So this one's definitely beginner friendly. I used to hate cat eyes when I first started nails. I definitely did not get any cat eyes. I hated them. I hated them a lot. Bless you. So yeah, this one I liked. How do you say it? There's a box. Molisha. That's how you say it. Molisha. That's how you say it. Anyways, I like this one because it's not all glittery, and it works well with like that little heart magnet that you put on for like Valentine's Day. Because a lot of those cat eyes you can't really use with the glittery ones. It doesn't show up well. Yeah, that one worked well with this one. I just didn't like it with this design. See, it's so easy to zhuzh with the magnet. I absolutely loved it. It was really pretty. It was a really easy one to do. And when you see, I took the part out, but my lamp, I had to start over on one of the nails and wipe the polish off. I had my lamp like facing out, and it was curing the polish as I was painting on. I don't even know how I did that, but I had to wipe it all off and start over. So that was my error, not the nail polish. So I really liked this one. Where did I, oh yeah, it was off of a TikTok shop where I got this one. And it's not a small bottle. It does look like a small bottle here, but it's not. I got this one off of TikTok. And I usually don't get stuff off of there. But I got sent this one, and I was like, I'm gonna try it. Because I'll be the first person to tell you, like, I don't like this shit at all. It's horrible. Or it's great. Whichever. Because I'm not gonna tell you some shit's good if it's not good. That's for sure. Because why would I do that? If I'm not gonna actually buy it, then why the F would I have you buy it? That's how I feel. That's why I get so irritated with people on TikTok. Oh, this is great and it works. No, it doesn't. You just want me to buy some shit off your page. It's so irritating. But yeah, I really liked this one. It's just see-through. See how it, like, there was a chunk there? It was user error because my lamp was carrying it and I accidentally stuck it back in the bottle. So I was getting like little chunks out and I didn't notice that. So I had got them all out of the bottle eventually. So I went over all 5 nails with that. And now I'm going to take a patpat gel. These ones, which I got off of Temu because that is my spot for a lot of nail products, not necessarily gels, but like swatch sticks and those little disposable nail palettes and just a bunch of stuff. But those pat gels I did get off of Temu because they're amazing. I think they're the Moravan ones. Yeah, that's what they are. If you guys want to know, I'll probably put them in the description box. I edit with my phone, so when I go to try to put things in the description box, I'll have it written all the way out, and I'll like go out to try to see what it was, and when I go back, the whole description box will be erased, and I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'm not putting it in there, because I'll take 40 minutes putting it in the description box, and when I click back out to like go to Temu and get the like, you know how you copy the link? I'll go copy the link because I'm using my phone, and then I go back to YouTube and put it in the description box. The whole entire thing's erased. So that's why a lot of times I don't put the things in the description box. So it drives me absolutely nuts. So yeah, once I figure out this editing thing, then I will be fixing that issue. I'll be getting a camera here shortly, so I'll be editing in a different way with a camera and a tablet because I have to. Shit's driving me nuts. So here I'm just going to do like, what is it? The blushy cheeks, is that what it's called? Yeah, I'm going to do that on 1, 2, 3 of the nails. And then I'm going to do just the ombre at 2 of the bottom of the nails on the other ones. So I'm going to let you guys watch that, and I will be back in a little bit. So now I am doing the glittery red. It's from Madame Glam. And I'm doing like the half French. Originally, I was going to just do the half French line. Because I did like that blush color underneath. But then I was like, after I cured it and stuff, I was like, I'm going to actually fill that in. Because I really liked that red. You can see I put another red down, which was Legacy from Madame Glam, which is my favorite red from Madame Glam. And then this one, I can't remember what that other one is called. The sparkly red, but it's also my favorite sparkly red from Madame Glam. I just can't remember it right now, but I did both the pointer and ring finger outline, half of French. And then I went back and I was like, nope, I'm finna fill those in. And that's what I do all the time. All of my nail sets are just off the top of my head. I never plan them out. I probably should, but I'm just not that girl that could just sit down and draw out her nail sets and plan them out. I can't. And I see girls that do that on their tablets and draw them out. And I can't do that. They don't come to me until like I literally am at my nail desk and I'm ready to go. So here I'm like, now I'm filling it in because I seen it and I'm like, yep, I need to fill that in. So that's what I'm going to do on both the pointer and the ring finger. And I like to, whether it's the half of French or full French, I like to do it with the liner brush. And before I started doing nails and I watched my nail videos, I'm like, why don't they just use the bigger brush to fill it in? I'll tell you why they don't, is because you get a cleaner fill in with the liner brush than you would the brush from the bottle. Because when you use the brush from the bottle, it looks chunkier, like the polish goes on chunkier rather than when you use, your liner brush to fill in the French, just from my point of view. I mean, who knows, but I've heard a few people say that and I agree from my experience. So that's why I like to fill it in with the liner brush, and it doesn't take but a couple seconds to do that. And I like to use a long liner brush when doing Frenches because I always have a shaky hand. And when you have a shaky hand or a beginner, I just think it's easier to do Frenches with a longer brush, a liner brush. I always thought, a shorter brush would be better, but it's not true. You use a longer liner brush to do a French, and it's so much easier. And these Vo.Tino liner brushes are probably one of the best liner brushes I've ever had in my life. So I really enjoy those liner brushes from him. And so here on the pointer, middle, and pinky, I'm going to just do a little cutesy heart. And I always start my hearts out with a dotting tool. And then I just go ahead and drag it and refine it to the middle and to the bottom. And it's just easier that way. It just comes out so much easier than just doing it with the brush. To me anyways, I don't know how everybody else does their hearts, but I seen somebody do this a long, long time ago, and I'm like, yep, this is definitely the easiest way to do it. So, and then you just kind of pull the gel to the middle and work the heart that way. It's just so much easier, I think. So I'm going to do that on 3 of the fingers. And then I think I go in with the gems. Look at how shiny this cat eye is. That's crazy. Oh, and it also has a tacky layer because I noticed I had got some lint on it and I went to wipe it and it was definitely tacky. So just know that it does have a tacky layer. But it did go over the patpat gel and stuff just fine. And that's why I did the cat eye over the patpat gel, because I wanted to see how clear it really actually was. Because that was the first time I actually got sent something to test out, was that gel. Molisha, I don't know what the hell it's called, honestly. But that's why I put the bottle in there. But that's why I did it twice, because I wanted to really see how it would go over something else, how clear it is, because when I first did it, I was like, okay, it's clear over a Milky Way, but would it go over something else? Because I have a few silvery gray cat eyes, and none of them did like that one did. And I was like, all right, little cat eye from TikTok. So it was an all right gel. So here I'm just gonna put on some gems, and I'm adhering these gems with the Tino what the hell is it called? That texture gel. I won't put anything. I won't use excuse me. I won't use anything else to adhere gems with or rhinestones besides that, because his stuff will allow your gems or caviar beads or whatever to it'll just chill. It won't move or roll around. You know how everybody uses that McCart rhinestone glue and you put your gem on and it's sliding all around until you get your flash cure lamp? Yeah, no ma'am. No ham, no turkey, no nothing for me. That ain't gonna happen. I need that texture gel from Tino, because that's not gonna happen. I can't do it, bro. I can't have my gems sliding around while I'm trying to find a place to set that shit, and it's just all over the page. So yeah, that's why I like that shit. So now I'm just gonna place a couple red gems in where I want it to go, and then I'm gonna top coat it. And for my press-ons, I like to use Xeijayi top coat for my videos. Of course, I don't use my Madam Glam or any of my sweetie stuff unless I'm using it on myself. But Xeijayi is a really shiny top coat that you can get off at like Temu, or I think you can get it off at TikTok, and I know you can get it off at Amazon. And I'm getting ready to buy like a refill bottle off at Temu. It's like $9 for 3.8 ounces. And it's a really shiny one. And it works really well for, content creators, because I'm not going to buy a $30 bottle of top coat that I'm going to go through in a week. That's not going to happen, y'all. So yeah, I use that Xeijayi. That's how you pronounce it, Xeijayi. Everybody always says, how do you say it? That's how you say it. Xeijayi. So yeah, and it works really well. I like it, and it works really good. Now I can't tell you about the ingredients and TPO and all that, but it works for creating content and all that. So I like it, and I've been using it for quite a while. And I've wore it on my nails. And I've wore it on my nails quite a few times, because when I was just starting out, this is a good price, and it works really well, and it doesn't yellow, it doesn't chip, it doesn't pill. Like, I've wore it for quite a while, so I like it quite a bit. So if you guys are out in the market for a top coat that is not hella expensive and it's a good option, is that one, because I don't have $30 to spend on a top coat. So I know a lot of people don't. This is a really good one. I enjoy it. So yep, here is my Valentine's cat eye nails with a cat eye that I can't pronounce. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all that cat eye and give you my honest opinion about it, since I got sent my one and only bottle ever in life. And I really wanted to test it out. And it really was a nice one, honestly, from TikTok. I was really surprised. TikTok. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be doing some more long form content videos shortly. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Bye.